attractive woman. Was she wearing panty? Why do you not want to tell this story? Well, this is perfect. You should. It's not. There's nothing bad about it. Include your fucking audio.
I'm gonna include my.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Anyway, so you went to do a delivery, and the girl comes out in her undies with the roommate behind her, and continue. It's starting to sound like a porno.
No,
I
thought.
said continue where you left off. You what? You got cut out by your mic shit now. Ah, he'll realize it eventually. His mic crapola.
This is what I get for including my audio. My controller stops wanting to be connected.
That's funny. Okay, but anyway, so what happened?
I have
after
no
that,
idea
when
what
you
you
saw
have
that she was
said
just in
at
her
all.
underwear.
I had not heard a single thing you said after I said fine, I'll include my audio, but I feel
I-
like you've been ripping into me. At least a little bit.
I was like,
like a
it
fight
sounds like a
against it.
porno. Go on.
Oh, it's not, because that's literally, it was just like, oh, I showed up at their house, gave them their food, and they were shouting about how delicious Jimmy John sounds. And then I look in the back, and her ass was great. She's just in panties, and I'm like, oh. And, like, no one addressed it at all. Like, not the roommate signing for the food. He didn't care. It was just like, okay.
Dude, some people are just like super chill about just walking around in just their underwear. I think I'm one of those people.
I had been looking at her butt for like a little bit, and it kind of clicked for a second. I was like, I probably shouldn't just be staring at her butt right now. So I looked away for a second, like right as the person gave me the thing that I needed signed. I think she could tell that I was purposely looking away from something. Because when I looked back at her and went, yeah, thanks, I just was kind of like, fucking hell, on my face, and she turned around. I think I heard her say something about it as I was walking away. But I was just like, that was an interesting delivery.
You should have tried to deliver a little bit more than just a foot long sub. Should have given her the old 6-inch.
What you do is you go up there and you're just like, hey, you know how our subs are 8 inches, you know what's also 8 inches? 2 of these. And they're just like, come on. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Now that was a very, very interesting delivery.
I bet. That sounds funny shit. I had my first day of work today.
It was at 5:30 in the afternoon. It wasn't even like late enough for her to be drunk. She was sober. She had just gotten back from the store because she was unpacking groceries. She got back and just pants off unpacked groceries is what it looked like. I was like, what the fuck? Didn't care.
Well,
I got 2 others, but
interesting. I'll let you do the next one after. So I had my first day at work today.
And you showed up with no
I could
pants.
tell. Oh God, I wish. No, I'm just kidding. That would have been weird. No, so basically what happened is like everyone there is super fucking chill. Like it is a relaxed place. It's kind of like Jimmy John's, but like even more chill. Like they don't give a fuck about anything.
Nice.
So I'm like, this is the place to be. Well, then I got told it's like I don't appreciate you becoming the new assistant manager, and I just kind of turn and go, why? And she's like, well, I think this other lady deserves it. Keep in mind, the lady that she said she thought deserved it showed up fucking late, 30 minutes to work today. Doesn't even have a phone or isn't even using her own vehicle. She's borrowing someone's vehicle. Like, she's all around a fucking mess. And like, instead of like being a smart person and taking like family-related deaths off, like most normal fucking people, she decides, no, I'm cool with it. Doesn't let she lets her manager know, but doesn't like say, hey, this could fuck with me. And she's a fucking idiot. And then when she shows up to work, she's like, oh hey, someone left food, and she just fucking scarfs down someone else's food. And I'm like, what the fuck? And that's the chick they wanted to be assistant manager before me. And I'm like, I can see why they wanted me. Like, no shit. I was like, I am needed here. I walk in, there's a dude who's not even like in official dress.
Nice.
he was wearing a blue shirt, which you have to wear green polo pants and tennis shoes, and they somehow found a way to fuck that up. And I was like, oh.
Tinny shoes? Did you just
I was-
say tinny shoes?
Fuck off.
Oh, you know that.
You fucking little Oklahoma bitch.
Bite me. But anyway,
You'll lose.
what had happened was, it's debatable. It'd be pretty even. But anyway,
I'll talk about the only time I've ever been in a fight after you finish your story.
okay, okay. But anyway, so then I was supposed to be in the system so I could clock in and then do my training days. I come in and they're like, yeah, we didn't feel like clocking you in, so just write down your time. We'll figure this shit out later. I don't feel like doing it. And I was just like, oh, okay. Immediately just like, oh, what the fuck? But okay. So yeah, the chick I had to follow around all day didn't even like try to train me. I had to follow her around and ask questions. I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna learn more from the fucking the employee manual. So I grab an employee manual, read through the entire fucking thing, bored out of my fucking mind. I'm like, there literally isn't shit to do here. They literally just stock, sweep, clean the bathroom, and work the cash register. And then, like, since I'm a manager, all I'll be doing all day is stocking, trying to find what's empty and what
And
needs to be
making
filled.
sure they do that.
And making sure they do their fucking part. And, like, the fucking lady who's there takes, like, 15 smoke breaks. I shit you not, she took 15 smoke breaks. This isn't an overestimation. Fuck, it might be an underestimation. And I'm just sitting here like, what the fuck? And they were sitting there talking shit on their fucking manager. Like, I've come in and she's like, be in mind, the manager's trying to shift me, this and that. I'm like, your manager's like a lovely lady. I'm like, dude, I fucking like her, she's cool. And then she's like, well, she screwed this lady out of it. I'm like, no. One, the lady that I told you was a fuck up that they were wanting to be assistant manager. Yeah, keep in mind, one second. Keep in mind, she also has another part-time job. She's not even full-time.
She's just a part-time.
So I'm like, no, I think,
store.
yeah. And I'm like, but I mean, like, I have part-time assistant manager, which is fine, but it was like, come the fuck on. Like, I basically, and then the lady who was like, I think she should have been assistant manager was, because she was the other assistant manager, because they have two. They have a part-time and a full-time. I'm part-time, meaning I'll work around 30 hours, but I'm still considered part-time, which is fine. I don't give a shit.
If you don't care, then you don't care, really.
I don't need the benefits. I don't need any of that shit. But I get manager benefits and stuff like that still. So it's like trade-off. But anyway, that was my day. And like the entire time I just fucking walk around. They don't have me in the system, so I can't even work the register.
Nice.
So I'm just like standing there
the
twiddling my fucking
perfect
thumbs the entire
excuse.
time.
That is the perfect excuse to not do fucking shit all day.
So I was like, you know,
Put on the
this is
register.
chill. I'm enjoying
Good.
it, but I feel like the moment I'm fully trained, I feel like I'm gonna have to be that guy that's like, hey, at least try a little bit.
Yeah. My,
Sucks, 'cause I don't know how that.
no, all you gotta do is you gotta be slightly firm, but also be funny. If you're funny, you can get away with a lot of stuff. Like as a manager.
Yeah,
Which is
but
really
basically, like, they're a bunch of fuck-ups, which is immediately why I was like, oh, yeah, this is why I'm assistant manager. I was like, I find it weird that I'm a 21-year-old male. I find it also weird that I'm not white, and the first thing she didn't ask me if I was bilingual. Like, that wasn't even a requirement. I'm like, oh, okay, sweet, fuck it. There was a lot of things I wasn't used to, and then like I was like, hey, I qualify because I know all this shit. And it was like, nah, as long as you can pass a background check, you're good, fam. And I went, okay.
And you're like, concerning.
And I'm like, I'll admit, I'm 21. Any other 21-year-old does not deserve a management or assistant management. I'm just gonna say it. I'm like, maybe once they get into like 23 and grow the fuck up. But like you and me are exceptions to that, because I honestly would
So,
be
yeah.
like, no, I can say we're mature for our age.
Yeah, my plan is to transfer to one of the slower volume stores in Manhattan. And
if you go to a
as
smaller
for
store,
a manager,
it's easier to go up.
yeah, well, because there's one in the center of all the bars that only does in-shop. And I heard a story from there where one of the workers had to work 16 hours on Fake Patty's Day because that's how high their volume was. And I was like, got it, not working at that store. was just my first thought. I was like, got it, nope. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get to like one of the lower volume stores.
Yeah, I came to a realization today, and I don't know if you agree with it. It's just kind of what I'm currently feeling. I'm just fucking kind of tired of Sean.
I mean, you do you, dude. I'm okay with it. I also, you know, I don't care if he plays with us. I don't care if he doesn't play with us. Cool if he does. Cool if he doesn't.
Wait, are you basically at that point too?
I'm just saying, I'm cool either way.
I found an Iridian weapon.
I am as indifferent as a man can be in the situation.
I didn't know how to talk to you about it because I was like, you know, you could have really deep ties with Sean and stuff like that. I don't want to split us up or anything, but it's like, but it's like right now the way he's been acting and the way shit's been and how awkward and shifty shit's been going, and how bad he's just been rubbing me the wrong way. I honestly feel like it'd be healthier for me not to be in a party, play with, or just generally be around him, which is sad. But honestly, I like vented to Nomeo about it today, and I was just like, it was so bad the other day. When my brother called me again, and then he joined my party. And me and my brother sat down and had a long talk. Yeah, no, my brother apologized the fuck out of a bunch of shit. I sat him down and I'm like, dude, we need to fucking talk. And he's like, what do you mean? And I'm like, we need to clear some shit up now. I need to know this and this, and I need you to fucking know how the fuck you made me feel. And he goes, okay. Because apparently the reason he hadn't talked to me is he was super fucking depressed because of the army shit and him having a fucking tumor, which I still blame my mom for, but
yeah. Preventative medicine
is
expensive, but
yeah. But anyway, I was like, so talk to me. And I asked him, I'm like, be fucking truthful, and he's like, all right. And I'm like, the shit you said, the fucked up shit you said whenever you joined mine and fucking Sean's party. I'm like, did you just say that to piss me off? And he's like, kind of. And I'm like, did you cheat on your previous girlfriend with the fucking current one? And he goes, no, I didn't. Not physically. But he did admit that, like, my standards of cheating aren't the same as his. So what, like, the talking and stuff, while he was still kind of talking to Sadie, even though they kind of split up, was a bit considered cheating. He admitted to that. He also admitted that whenever he did that shit on stream and talked shit with Logan, he did that specifically to piss us off. He says he did that entirely to piss us off. He knew very well what he was doing. And I said, do you realize how it fucking made me feel having to come up for the holiday and having to deal with you and your girlfriend with a situation where, one, I knew you weren't ready for another relationship, and two, you knew it just as much as me that half the reason you were with her was just to piss me off and rub me the wrong way. And he goes, you know, I kind of knew it slightly upset you, but I didn't know it made you as upset as you were. And like, we went back to the argument, and I'm like, you know, when me and Sean and Josiah were all in a party, we were just trying to get that point across. We weren't trying to tell you you were right or wrong. We didn't fucking agree with you, but we were trying to tell you, we weren't trying to tell you to how the fuck to live with your life. We were telling you you were fucking being a dick.
You were being an asshole.
Just generally being a dick. Yeah, you were basically being an asshole. And apparently he got mad because Sean and me had a talk around the time the shit came up with my brother, and Sean had told me he'd heard some fuck shit or whatever. So, which is why he had stopped talking to Bryce before I had even said anything about it. And you were concerned because you thought Bryce was pushing you out, and he does kind of come across that way.
I wasn't necessarily concerned, but I was getting the vibe of Bryce was like, it'd be a lot more fun if Josiah was in here, because I was like the smart one who would call him out on all of his shit half the time. Just like,
and
no,
I think a lot
wrong,
of it is like whenever someone who he doesn't know is directly involved in any of his shit calls him out on stuff, he loses his fucking mind. He admits it. He admitted he lost pretty much his fucking mind in that entire situation. And I'm like, yeah, you kind of fucking did. So I made up with my brother, and we cleared some space. We had a talk, And then Nomeo and me had a talk about like how he's currently doing, because he dropped off the fucking face of the earth for a bit. And I didn't know what the fuck happened to him, and apparently he had ended up getting kicked out of his place.
Oh, that
The
sucks.
people he lived with that pretended to be his. He basically had a situation that was similar to mine, with like Ryan and Tony and all them being my roommates, but like it was much more fucky. Like it wasn't like a bit of uncomfortability and then kind of just everyone just kind of going their own way. No, his was a definite like fuck you to the face and like screw you and everything you stand for. Out of nowhere, he described the situation to me. It was pretty fucked. But so he told me he's going to be on a lot more, but he says he also goes to bed earlier, so we're going to have to work out some scheduling stuff. And I said, that's fine. I'm like, I don't really work Mondays or Tuesdays, so we can probably work something out there. And I told him that if we play together, I want him to play with you and me. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm down, because apparently he actually likes you.
I don't remember the last time I played with Nomeo.
He was the guy that was like kind of as smart as we were, and very chilled. He sounds like you, but he's not you. He's also one of those people, if like someone says or does something, it doesn't rub him the wrong way either. He can be very neutral and like passive on some shit, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
He doesn't. He's a lot like you in opinions, but like the way he talks and joke is a bit on my stuff. But although his is, it's a bit of a mix. It's like in pretty much putting like our two personalities as one. That's what you get from him. But no, I was telling him, because he's like, oh yeah, I remember playing with Josiah. I liked him. And I was like, oh okay. Because I was describing you. He's like, which one was Josiah? And I'm like, well, the one that was just as smart as me, and if not smarter. And I'm like, and the one that like we would have intellectual conversations. And he's like, oh yeah, I like that one. Apparently, he wasn't the biggest fan of Sean. I guess he just remembers something or whatever. I also gave him a warning how like you gotta watch what the fuck what you say with Sean and shit like that.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, that rubs me the wrong way. And I'm like, you know, I don't blame you. I said recently, the way things have turned up, I think I honestly just kind of need a break from Sean, because honestly I'm at the point where I can take him or leave him, and he does nothing for me when he joins the party. I was talking to Nomeo, because like he'd had similar situations with like friend groups and shit where stuff just got fucked. So I kind of just talked to him about it, told him how I was feeling. He's like, you know, I'm not going to tell you how to do stuff. That's for you to figure out. But I don't think the situation you're currently in is very healthy. And I said, no, I don't think it is either. I said, honestly, with the way shit's been handled recently and with the Borderlands stuff, I have more questions than I have answers, and I'm very concerned. Because there's a lack of communication. A lack of communication always leads to a problem.
Yes, it does.
And I'm like,
I was in a party with Sean one day when you weren't even online, and he was like barely talking to me. I was trying to
he
hold
was doing that.
conversation.
He was doing that shit whenever he's fucking playing Metal Gear and everything else, and I was like, dude, what the fuck's wrong with you? I don't know what the fuck's happened. He's pulled a fucking switch, but I am very much so mad. Oh come on, dude. But like I'm done to the point of like trying and putting in effort, only to get responded to with like negativity and bullshit.
It was real weird. You know, like he started hanging out with Drew more. He kind of started changing a bit there. I'm not blaming it on Drew, but I see a correlation.
But also
like
when Matt came back into the group, he got a little weird too. Honestly, I think a lot of it's on maybe. Honestly, I could say like I don't know what the fuck it is about his other friends, but he just gets weird.
Yeah, I'd also put quite a bit of it on his mother too.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be someone's fucking punching bag over shit like that.
That's not what people are put. That's not what people are supposed to do for other people. not supposed to just sit there and be like, yep, you can just fucking yell at me.
Like that.
Not how that works.
Shit's fucked. And I don't agree with it. Definitely don't agree with it. And I honestly, you just get to a point where you're like, dude, fuck everything that has to do with this. I'm honestly just fucking done. And that's no shit. That's exactly where I'm at. I'm just like, you know what? If you're not gonna be happy with the shit you do have, because I know not everything's going on perfectly for him. That's fucking fine. We were fucking here for him. But like, just to get like turned on like that, fucking bullshit. Because he was being weird to you too. Like, I'm used to him being a dick to me, which is something that I should never say about a friend. But for him to just kind of be awkward and weird to you, that was my biggest deal. It's like, well, he's doing it to Josiah now, so now I'm concerned.
That's fair.
So, I honestly, I'm just at the point where it's like, I want to move on. I want to find more people, because in all honesty, Sean's just been holding me back with like trying to find people and stuff. And like, I got to admit, Sean's kind of hurt a friendship or two of mine just because of the way he's like, no, we can't play with him. And I'm gonna be honest, Nomeo was one of them.
Yeah, I could totally see that.
And,
where like, yeah, this is just.
So I today, before I went into work, I had a talk with Nomeo, and I'm like, dude, I think that was it. I think the shit I'm currently dealing with is my last straw.
That's fair.
I said, I think that was all the verification I needed, that I was just fucking done. And I said, if you know what, if he maybe fucking apologizes or realizes with a morsel of being that, like, hey, maybe I have been a dick lately, and apologize or talk.
Yeah. Like,
I'll be fine with that.
If he fucking talks to us, is what we've just constantly been saying. It's like, if he just said anything about what's wrong, we'd be okay with it. But he's just like sitting back there, not talking to us, and just basically telling us to fuck off. It's like, Sean, that's not how friendships work.
That's not how people and friendships work. But like, fucking Mac will deal. Mac doesn't get fucking shit from Sean. I don't know why. So basically, Mac's just like, oh, Sean's being a dick to his friends. Let's join in. Which is why I've never really liked fucking Mac.
There's also this weird, like, almost seems like Sean holds Mac kind of above, like, I'm not gonna say on a pedestal, but you know what I'm saying.
I know exactly what the fuck you're saying, and like me and Bryce talked about it, because like Bryce and me had like a really bad instance with Mac that Sean just fucking blew up at me for no fucking reason, and Bryce is like, yo, Mac's being a dick to Hunter, and is pretty much verbally abusing him, and Sean just kind of went, well, whatever.
Yeah, it's a weird thing with Sean and Mac's relationship, because like I haven't been around it that much to know the ins and outs of it.
They were literally done with each other a while back, and then now they're best friends again. But like, if I was to even say anything controversial to Sean, he would disown me.
Yeah. There was this time,
makes no
like when
sense.
Mac first got his girlfriend, that weirdly enough, Sean was the one who couldn't shut the fuck up about it. And I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Or like Sean was constantly going on and on. Yeah, Sean was bragging about Mac's girlfriend, which was weird.
The one that he despises and hates.
Yeah, but when he first got her, when he first got it, Sean was just like, Mac has that new girlfriend. It was just like, dude, like, I don't even do that to Steven. I was like, I don't do that to Steven when he's got a girlfriend. All this sort of shit. It's just like, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. It's fucking weird. And like, at this point, if I'm gonna get dicked around and then like people he hasn't seen in fucking forever can come into the limelight and he's like, nah, fuck you, it's these guys now. These guys who haven't been here for me for the longest fucking time. No, these guys are my best friends. That's basically where I'm like, you know what? Fuck you.
where it's just like
Because literally the other day when we finally thought we talked out the Borderlands shit, which we still know he did some shit because
he did
like
something.
no matter what he said, he was fucking contradicting himself back and forth.
He
back and
contradicted
forth.
himself
So
twice. I knew of.
I counted 3 or 4 times, but yeah.
Like,
so I was just like,
the one I was acutely aware of was which was weird because usually I have my thing set to something. I was like, didn't you just say you
private,
were
which was a
asleep?
dead giveaway. Yeah,
It's
didn't
like,
you just say you were asleep? And then another thing said he was asleep for only 4 hours. Well, then you would have gotten all of our invites and conversations shit earlier today. And then the other one where he was like, well, I don't own the game yet, but I'll own it, which is what he told me that morning, which is what makes me think he's trying to bum rush the game and then buy it afterwards.
Yeah.
Or whatever. I was like, there's a lot of lies in there, but okay. I can try to work through it, but then like, the thing that I think was my final straw is where he was talking about playing with what's his fucking name? With Borderlands and Borderlands 2, wanting to go back through the games, like
Yeah.
I've been wanting to. And he went, and I went, okay, well you can play with me and Josiah on Borderlands 2. And he went, I don't know. And I'm like, well, what about Borderlands 1? He's like, maybe. And I went, are you fucking with me? Are you?
And then we
fucking
basically
with me?
said
Like,
how
dude.
it would work perfectly. He was just kind of like, eh.
And we were like, dude, like what kind of fuck shit is that? Where's the logic? Where's the fucking anything?
God damn it. I
That-
got fucked in this game.
Like, that made no fucking sense to me, and I couldn't fucking understand it. I was, honestly, like, that hurt me worse than the shit he pulled the day before. Because finally, when I thought got everything worked out, he basically pulled the, I don't know if you're good enough to play with me. But it's a fucking story game with slow progression. Like, I'm gonna admit, to some people, Borderlands isn't the fucking greatest game, but it's a game to play with your fucking friends. Specifically for that. Literally, the game tells you, play with your friends, you'll get a better experience. Better loot, etc. It's like, it rewards you for playing with your friends, and he doesn't want to fucking play with you. Which is weird, because you told me in the past he played fucking Borderlands with you without a fucking fuss or muss.
Yeah, it was back when Sean was second time Sean and Logan was fighting.
Well, yeah, they fought, well, technically they fought 3 times. The
I
second
think I
time,
had dates on stuff because Sean doesn't delete mine in text messages.
yeah, you might. Basically, Sean fought with Logan twice. That's when he decided he was done for good. And then when Logan pulled that fuck shit, fought with him, and then pulled that shit on my fucking stream, Sean was like, you know, they've been dicks to me lately. I think I'm finally done with them. And honestly, I thought that cutting those 2 out would make shit a lot better. But like, Sean's pulling just as fuck shit as they were.
Oh, you know that hurt.
He's not being super aggressive, but the passive aggressiveness and the not talking to us, that's a big no-no.
Another notch on my whip.
But no, I talked to Nomeo today. I even said it on stream. I'm like, maybe if he fucking watches this, he'd realize how bad it fucking hurt me, or how bad he's making me fucking feel currently. And maybe he'll realize, oh, what the fuck? Maybe consequences will make him actually realize what the fuck his actions do to people, but I don't know. It's a 3-shotter. That's a 6-shooter. I'm gonna drop. Well, I'll keep it, but I'm gonna.
Okay, so I found the old messages.
Really?
So yeah, me and him played. Was summer of 2018. We played Borderlands.
The same summer he wouldn't play it with me.
Yeah, because I have messages between me and Sean about how loading him to fighting. Oh yeah, it was back when you were looking for a job. Because we were trying to... In this, I even said something about you. It was like, where's Hunter, I think, even in here. And they were like, we don't know. And then I was like, job interview maybe? And he was like, yeah, maybe. So I think it was back when you were applying for fucking, for loves.
What time was that?
I just have a date. I don't have a time.
Oh, it doesn't time it. Ah, that's a shame.
It doesn't have a time, but it's almost a year old. No, it doesn't. You know, it was... That's when we last played Borderlands. So when we both first moved up to Hayes. Or when you first moved up to Hayes.
Well, there was a time in between that we played, because remember, our level 12 characters were from the time where after I tried convincing Sean for a fucking month, he actually agreed to fucking play it with me.
Yeah. Yeah, those characters were from when we had last played Borderlands together with Sean.
And that was a fucking miracle in itself. Because after we played that session, it has been a few months, and then we finally were able to fucking play again. But it was just you and me because Sean had no fucking part in it.
Yeah.
Oh, Ryan's online.
Man, I don't know what to play anymore right now. I tried like 3 games of Battlefield.
Yeah, by the way,
Solo.
I think I told you, but yeah, I got Nomeo to where he's like, yeah, I'm gonna buy Battlefield 5 in a week, and I'm like, yes, another person to play with. Hey, Ryan. I progressed a little further. I'm at level 31.
It,
I'm almost at level 32. I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and play a little bit just in case, because if there's multiple of us, we might need a higher level to fucking finish the arena.
Hunter just must have an excuse that we could play the game more.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have made another character from scratch just to play this fucking game.
You're a sad man.
I don't know if Luis was going to get on or not. He said he might be able to get on tonight, but
He's got this now, though, right?
he has it, yeah. He has it through me.
Okay.
So
Dear staff of blank, we have received various complaints about a young male who claims to be a student and is following female students with a katana to protect them from the evil that lurks in the mans among them. Of course, this makes the woman very uncomfortable, so we wish to ban him from our property. If you see, please lead him to my or another secretary's office.
What the fuck?
wait,
What's the
what?
fucking
What
net?
is this?
There's the story of apparently like a dude's just walking around like a college campus with a katana saying that he's protecting women from men.
Interesting.
But yeah, Ryan, it's like if you saw a big fat hairy man escorting women around our campus.
Oh, lovely. I mean, I've seen that.
It's
but
better than the
alright.
fucking. It's better than the streaker at fucking Dodge that one year. We just had a naked man and I watched him get tased.
Aw, it was a man.
Taser face. Oh.
Yeah, tasered. Precisely. No, it was like I guess the dude got high on bath salts, so his dog ran loose on campus, and then he decided to shed all of his human clothes.
And become one with dog. Oh.
I don't doubt that. And then I don't know what the fuck happened. They found his dog like afterwards. It was some weird fucky shit. And then It was just really weird. He got tased, and then they sectioned him off where the vents were on the outside of the cafeteria, and there's like a little fence in there, and then they put like a yellow blanket on him, and then they just like fucking waited for him to wake up, I guess.
Sorry, I saw another really funny thing on here. So Dollar Shave Club ran an ad on Pornhub that just basically said, if you use our bathroom products, you won't have to visit this site as much.
Oh.
I've seen
That
a
was
lot
just-
of dissing ads on dissing ads on that shit. So funny.
Oh, on Pornhub? You just go on there for the ads, like you watch anime for the
No,
story?
like no,
I go
like
on
there's a
Pornhub
bunch
for
of
the
Facebook.
ads.
No, a bunch of Facebook stuff. Like I go through Facebook and there's a lot of Pornhub ones with their ads and stuff, and there's a bunch of dissing ones. I'm like, what the hell? I was like, this is great.
Dude, it's fucking funny.
That shit is pretty.
I'm pretty
fucking
sure.
funny.
I'm pretty sure there's a group made for it by now.
Oh, there's one on Reddit just called Pornhub Comments. It's really fucking funny.
Oh my god.
I'm on just neckbeard things. I'll probably look at all the new ones and then go to incel tiers and then laugh at how horribly out of touch people are and then move on for a little bit. That is my nightly routine.
Jesus Christ.
What? If I get exposed to the evils of the world and how fucking shitty people are, I'll at least be desensitized to it, right? That's how this works.
Or it becomes you.
No, or it becomes me. There's a man hanging out with 02 kissing her on the cheek. Except it's, you know, not real.
That
So Sean, when that anime was going strong.
Sean's still fucking now. Are you kidding me? I showed him a picture of my screensaver because it's a 02 deal because they used a pink and red. They used a pink and red color base with a techno gear funk style, and it's got like highlights. The coolest fucking artsy fartsy looking thing you've ever seen. And Sean's like, "Ooh,
Artsy-fartsy
porn! I want to put it on my, I want to put it on my phone." And I'm like, you know, it's meant to be art, but if that's what you jerk to, that's what you jerk to.
I jerk to the colors pink and red. Basically what I got out of that.
You're not completely wrong for him, but yeah, no, that's basically it. So I was just like, I kind of want to like separate myself from you at this moment, you know, kind of thing. Is
If I could build a wall, I would build a wall right now.
wall around you.
Instead of keeping the
Where the
Mexicans out
fuck
in
is the
Mexico,
claptrap
we need to
in New
keep
Haven?
you away from me.
Basically. So I found
Sounds
out
like-
that people at my work know who my mom is, and they're like, "Oh, your mom's such a great person," and I'm like, "Let's get something straight here." And they go,
No.
"What?" I'm like, "My mom is not a good person." They're like, "But she's like the greatest person." I'm like, "My mom stuck me in a fucking psych ward for wanting to live with my dad," and they just go, "Oh, oh," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's all I have to say."
And they're like, got it, I'm not hanging around you, psycho bitch boy, and then they walk away.
You're fired,
Like,
bitch.
got it. They literally sit there and they go, got it, you belong in a mental hospital. That's what they're getting out of that, so maybe you should calm down the mental hospital part. I bet you that's what they're remembering. They're gonna go up to their manager that they hate and be like, yeah, Hunter just told us he was in a mental hospital there for a while, and she's gonna go, what?
It wouldn't be on my record, so it's not like it'd be anything.
Oh, would it not be?
You can legally
Escape
put
from
you
a
can,
mental
you can also
hospital?
you can also legally just put your kids in a mental asylum in Texas and Oklahoma.
Escaping from a mental hospital isn't gonna be on your record?
Oh my god.
That was my joke. That's good news for me then. Got it, no comment.
Yeah, I don't want to be a part of what
Comments?
you're selling.
No.
Trying to find this fucking claptrap.
Oh, whoops.
The
I didn't
moon
mean to
man
send.
nearby.
Wrong one, but just ignore that, Josiah.
I will. I don't own the game, so that's basically all I can do.
He's also not a super big Borderlands fan like the rest of us.
Yeah,
He can kind of take it or leave it.
honestly, yeah.
One sec. Which is fine.
Yeah.
I understand.
I understand.
That's why he won.
Because I'm not really like Borderlands is alright, but if I wasn't playing with friends, I probably wouldn't play it too much.
One is almost impossible to play without friends. You get so
Yeah.
fucking.
2, I love.
2 you can play by yourself just because they got the humor and everything else down right.
Yeah. And then pre-sequels suck shit. Oh, my brother's finally online.
Aren't you in the same house as him?
It's like, can't you not walk
Yeah.
into the next room?
I was just waiting on him.
Ryan's just- like, Ryan's really fucking lazy.
There he is.
I'm just gonna send Hunter
What
this
the
ad.
fuck is this claptrap?
Hey, Hunter, look at your phone.
It says he's. Okay, I will here in 1 second.
You're gonna like it.
It made the map look a little different. I think he's up this way. So. Alright, I'm gonna check what Josiah sent me. That's what Juicy sent me. Now I'm afraid. Before we let you play the best online hentai sex game, we'd like to ask you a few questions. Click to continue to begin. What the fuck, Josiah?
Look at the other thing.
Tony, can you speak?
Look-
Okay.
You are a perfect mixture of sexy and cute that makes me want to hold you down and slap your ass in bed, but also kiss and cuddle the hell out of you. Really are bad at holding a conversation. Feminism is a plague to society. What the fuck?
Look at the times. It was a span of 2
When's-
hours. He
Yeah, it's within a span of an hour and 40 minutes.
So like the time someone would be like busy doing something. Yeah.
Genius.
1 sec, Claptrap Rescue Old Haven. Got that loaded up. But no, that's some fuck shit.
I like seeing some of these that just like people's comments and like they just go on this rant and at the end another person's just like, who hurt you?
Oh, there you are.
By the way, I found an Iridian weapon.
Ah. I ended up finding a sniper rifle 264 with a 3.7 fire rate.
You bring something unique to the world. I think a shower might take care of it. That's like a 3-way to oofer right there.
It says there's supposed to be a Claptrap in here, but I guess he doesn't load. Okay, I'll accept your invite, Ryan.
Okay.
I was looking for the Claptrap. There was a map marker for it, but it doesn't show up yet, I guess. I don't fucking know. This session you are trying to join no longer exists. I'll join through your party, or through party, maybe. Yep, there we go.
That's how I.
Yeah, surprisingly this game works well, but like if you get disconnected, it'll tell you it's like, hey, if there was an error, you got disconnected. But if you get kicked, it doesn't say anything, which I found out even more the other day. There's no way around it, Josiah. There's no
What?
way. It tells
thing.
you the error message, but it doesn't tell you if you get kicked. Meaning I got kicked.
Hmm.
There's a definite, you can't question it, is established.
So, did we want to try doing the Circle of Slaughter yet?
Yeah, I mean we can if we want, or we can do more missions. I beat it by myself.
Of course you did.
Tony's afraid. That is
There
fair.
is no reason. It's a game.
Aw.
I got a better sniper. Actually, I got a badass sniper, to be honest. Let's see if there's any better mods. Transfusion
Yep,
grenade.
but if you want to see what the alien weapons look like, here you go.
Mm.
We're going too slow. Time for a nice relaxing drive.
Let's trick out your ride. I'll TC the vehicle.
I win. Tony joined in on it. Alright, where are we heading?
It won't flip anymore.
I got this. Oh wait, oh never mind.
Okay, I got
I
it.
was like,
finally.
I was like, I'll ram it. I'm gonna follow Ryan, he knows where he's going.
Do I? Do I really?
Probably not. Shoot behind us! No, you should have shot the corrosive barrels, Tony. You failed us. You could have fucked him for all the shit he did to you yesterday. Ah, I think do all we have left is just the boss fight?
No.
Other shit in the boss fight area.
Yeah. Oh shit. One sec.
Get your ass gone!
I'm pretty sure every stream I've done with you guys of this game could be put on Pornhub for how much our cars have been coupling.
Of course.
I have aggroed Zikato gun. Ugh. I will use your bullets to kill you. If I aim just right. Got him. Ah, shit. Kill me, kill me, kill me. Alien weapon, alien weapon. Alien weapon. Alien weapon. Alien weapon. Alien weapon. I don't know what it is about electrocuting enemies with an electric shotgun of alien proportions, but god damn does it get my willies from going.
Don't ever say that again.
That's it,
He
I'll
probably
do
will
it.
though.
I'll do
Yeah,
it.
I know.
I was like,
Hunter
out of
loves talking
spite,
about his dick.
motherfucker. I said willies, as in multiple.
You guys, a deformity. What do you know?
I'm like tails, but instead of two tails, I got two dicks.
Sweet.
Hey,
Wasn't
Tony.
expecting that.
Shotguns. Unless Ryan steals them. And one of them's
Don't need
gone.
a medic now.
That wasn't a shotgun. It was an auto rifle.
Oh, it wasn't. Okay. Some forgiveness is there. Let me know when you are ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Tony's not.
Tony's not ready. Tony's not ready. Tony's not ready. Oh, did Luis tell you about how you got friend zoned by that girl?
Oh, the one he liked. How did he?
Yeah.
We knew he was gonna fuck it up. How'd he do it?
He just I just asked him, what did you do? And he's like, I fucked it up like usual. I was like, okay.
But how? I'm curious.
I'm curious too. I know.
It had to have been something phenomenally stupid.
I mean, it's Luis.
Mostly because
so.
it didn't surprise him. So like he had to have done something. Like he was more than prepared,
Bullseye.
meaning he did something.
Yeah.
Comms getting pro accuracy. Regenerator.
Who knows?
Get yours right here.
It's Luis we're talking about. It's the huge.
It's the usual. Don't ever say that again, but I agree.
It's the huge.
The huge.
Didn't know Ryan was hip with the lingo.
What lingo? I don't know what you're talking
I know he's a
about.
gringo, but hip with the lingo, I did not. Yeah, that joke sucked, I'm sorry.
Well, you do suck, so.
Oh, that was close.
What you playing, Josiah?
Titanfall 2. I still got it.
Like having another
I still got it, meaning you're good at it.
Yeah.
No, you still got the
I'm gonna
game.
have to give that a try here later.
No, I still haven't installed
No, he
the game,
reinstalled it.
dumbass.
He reinstalled
No, I
it.
had it.
We
No, I
talked
had
the
it for a
other day.
while.
Oh.
I haven't uninstalled it for quite some time.
I'm whiffing all my shots.
Of course you are. Because you suck.
Why are all of these kings?
They're not all kings.
Yeah, some of our
Badass.
princes get it right.
My grenades aren't exploding. I don't get it. Oh, they're proximity grenades, that's why.
Critical hit.
Yay, killed the badass.
Yep.
Nailed it.
Having fun over here?
What you waiting? Hold still, but just reader. God damn it.
Another one bites the dust.
Ooh, he dropped a sniper.
Me.
I'll do you on two different games.
So is there actually like an active base in that still?
I found a game in 5 seconds.
Nice. Ah shit. This is not righteous.
Good. Die.
I don't know if I even can. I'm out of grenades. I'm just stuck here.
Shit, they.
Are you stuck?
I am scared, frightened, and so worried. I am
He's just
one
describing
with this
himself
fight.
when he gets in the shower right now.
Tony! No!
Aw, Hunter, let him die.
Bring an enemy to me and let it kill me so that I may die.
Kill all the enemies, don't let Hunter die.
No! It's suffering! How does this
Initiate.
happen?
You can initiate travel to some other area, probably.
Now that they had to fight the boss and shit.
Well, sucks to be Hunter. Just throw a grenade at your feet or something. Rocket launcher.
Come in. Shiva, sit. 10 in the morning? What's your... Wrong thing.
Oh, come on, let's get down. Come on, everybody. Check
Hit
me out. I'm
Lauren.
dancing. I'm dancing.
You said you want it for what time? So you don't want this one on? There you go. Yep, no problem. I'm gonna rejoin back. Sorry, I had to do it. I was trapped.
But check me out. Oh, come on. Get down.
Tony's near a washer and dryer.
Oh yeah, you can hear it. That or it's a robot fucking a washer and dryer.
Or Ryan's fucking the washer and dryer.
You know what?
Dun,
Wouldn't
dun,
surprise
dun,
me.
dun,
Why
dun,
is it
dun.
silence on his end?
Jesus Christ, 3 people talked at once. Shouting about how Ryan's fucking a dryer is all the basically I got out of that.
That's all you needed to get out of that.
Most likely. Oh yeah, baby. Fire sniper.
Yeah.
Well, shit, look at that.
Yay. Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, that was all me.
basically just a reskin character.
I'm out of mag. Are we keeping score here?
Look at this.
Did you get all your canned food?
I don't know.
It should be in this area if you switch your mission to it. It's a lot of dead bodies.
The cutting edge.
Was that all the canned food?
Wait, Pele demands sacrifice. What the hell is this effect? I don't know.
Okay. Good.
Oh,
Found it all.
so we got another mission in this area, I thought.
Yeah, it was to kill that guy we just killed. That was a reskin.
I really don't know what the effect of this orange sniper does, but whatever.
I still have the it knows when you're awake one.
No. This one is Pele demands a sacrifice. It's called the Solid Volcano. GG-N40 Solid Volcano. I wish you would shoot a little faster, but
I got something for you.
Target hit. Oh my God! Someone help me! Somebody help me! Got him down!
I just knew you were gonna die. I got you. I got you. I got you.
On your feet, soldier.
You never should have come here. Now you're gonna pay.
I literally heard you like whisper shit.
No, I don't want.
I can make their heads explode.
All right, boys, take 'em out. My face! Get up!
I am one with the huts.
Is that your way of telling us you've ordered Pizza Hut?
God, I wish it's too late. We got Taco Bell though, next best thing. I think I have an addiction to Taco Bell.
I think you have a problem.
I don't do drugs, but damn do I eat Taco Bell every night. But I mean, I did that when I lived with you guys, so.
Please don't shoot, please don't shoot, please don't shoot, please don't shoot, please, 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 please.
Oh, the claptraps!
Jerks. Ryan's character is insane. Oh shit! I am not good at watching where I walk. Okay.
Don't just stand there. Shoot!
Yes. That's what I want. Got the next vault key piece.
Found another piece of the key without my help.
Did you just rush to him?
I'm always watching you, friend.
It's a man on a turret. It's not an innovative
Others are
boss.
starting to see their own opportunity.
I literally was just tired of getting shot by him. BT dubs, there are guns up here. I will come back to help you fight anything that is left. No, I'm armed with proximity mines. So I ran past everything while dropping proximity mines, and then made my way up to here, and down one of the bruisers, and then down here. Dropped a purple pistol. It does electric.
Don't you want the pistol? Alrighty. Okay.
I'm using a shotgun with unlimited ammo, a pistol, a sniper, and an assault rifle.
Sniper, sniper, and sniper. Sometimes a rocket launcher.
You have a problem.
Exactly.
It's only on occasion though, don't spoil yourself.
It's not even on occasion, it's very minute.
It's whenever
I
Ryan's
didn't
feeling a
realize this.
bit frisky.
Oh, that's probably.
No, I pull out
He's
my
only ever
wheel
been
knife
laid.
for
He's
He's
when I
only
wanna
ever
be
been
frisky.
laid front, so he might be frisky all the time. Oh no, that works too.
Pull out the big sniper when I want to be frisky.
I said you just
That's
pull out your
all.
big explosive tube.
That's all the time.
No, not all the time. Honestly, I don't use my big sniper the entire time. I only bring it out when I'm in trouble. Cause my strongest rifle is without the elemental damage.
You noticing this too?
Do what?
Listen, you need to stop looking at it. Back
What?
up.
What's going on?
Ignore what happened. Turn the other way to ignore what happened.
What happened, Tony? What happened?
Ryan's, or fucking, not Ryan, Hunter is messing with dead bodies, you know, the huge.
I was named
the
after a
norm.
mortician. Or a coroner, so fuck off. A coroner
It's
who
fine.
owned a mortuary.
It's fine, my namesake says it's okay. In that case, shouldn't I be
I
ruling
was
a kingdom
destined to
right
be
now?
with dead bodies. No one loves you.
No one loves me? Well, that's true. What's your next thing? So if that's the best you got, you should fucking quit.
On to the
I
next
mean-
issue. Oh.
At least your parents love you.
Ha ha ha,
Got more
joke's
than
on
enough
you.
that on me. Oh, come on. It's your siblings that hate you, not your parents.
No, I hate my siblings, get it right.
Oh, they don't hate you?
There's a bunch of dicks.
King of the Insane is who, Josiah?
I have no idea who that person is. That is actually one of Slade and Logan's friends. Why do you ask?
Because they just popped online. I hate you with a passion.
What is new?
For gaping hole in my chest from where he
like,
shot me with a
literally,
fire
this
shotgun.
is just a cannon.
It's like
it
a
literally-
Gauss
it-
rifle.
Yeah, I know. It almost looks like a rocket launcher in itself, just minute. When I hit something, it's just like flames everywhere.
Let us turn in on missions.
I'm gonna look up what the sniper's perk is. Pele demands sacrifice. Because I really can't figure out what it's supposed to do.
Initiate fast travel.
Oh, okay. So basically, the look of my bullet is because of that perk. Plus, it's ×4. Gives it ×4. Synonym. Whatever. ×4 synonym fire damage. There we go. I'll just say fire. Fire. Burn them bitches to the ground.
Ah.
Listen, you somehow managed to not die and get my alien artifact back for that crumb. You keep it the hell away from me. Bury it, give it to Tannis, build an orphanage out of it, I don't care. Do not bring it back to me.
It's like Christmas.
A Dorito almost took my life today.
Do what?
Good. Good for
A
that
Dorito almost took my life today. I was sitting there and Taco Bell has these new burritos or new soft tacos with like jalapenos and spicy Doritos. And I just didn't chew this one segment of the fucking Dorito.
I did catch
And-
that you gathered another of my vault key fragments. Whatever else you're doing is unimportant, and I don't want to wait.
And I
Bring it
swallowed
by
the fucking
immediately.
thing and it just lodged itself in my fucking neck and I was like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. So I just like kept chugging liquid and like every gulp brought me closer to my doom and then eventually it dissolved and I went I found 2 purples.
That is
One's a corrosive sniper. Mine. You son of a bitch.
What?
The moment I mentioned purples, Ryan fucking comes around the corner and starts picking them up. You fucking cut. I was like, the corrosive sniper's mine. Went to grab the pistol and Ryan's like, yoink.
Well, you took the corrosive sniper.
It's not the point. You were like halfway across the map.
No, I wasn't, dude. I was shooting that bitch as you were killing it, too. So don't bullshit me.
I didn't see you. And that concerns me.
What? What? It didn't show up.
What the fuck?
There we go. Yeah, that time it didn't even, like, it didn't show up an option or anything. I was like, what the hell? Oh, that bandit's dead.
Yippee-ki-yay, Harambe. I keep watching the Game Grumps episode that makes fun of Wigger Wednesday. Whenever Nintendo sent out the tweet about Waluigi Wednesday, and instead of Wiggler Wednesday, they put Wigger Wednesday, and they're like, "Whoa, Wario got Waluigi got a little crazy." Fucking tried to play it off. It was like, you missed the one letter you couldn't afford to miss. I want to look it up and see if they still got pictures of it. Wigger Wednesday. This isn't racist, I swear.
Nothing
Nintendo
matches the
forgets to
Jacobs
spell
power.
check its
If
tweet.
you didn't kill it in one
Promotes-
shot, you're not using a Jacobs.
Promotes hashtag Wigger Wednesday. Every company wants its hashtag to go viral, but sometimes the thirst for attention backfires gloriously. It's exactly what happened to Nintendo when the company accidentally asked fans to tweet flower emoji in support of Wigger Wednesday. Obviously referring to Wiggler, the enemy of the Super Mario games, but it missed the one letter that it absolutely couldn't afford to miss. For those of you unaware, according to dictionary.com, a Wigger is a white youth who adopts black youth culture by adopting its speech, wearing its clothes, and listening to its music. Nintendo pulled the tweet and quickly apologized. But once something lands on the internet, it's never truly gone. Nintendo fans on Twitter are having a field day. Hashtag Wigger Wednesday is probably the best thing Nintendo has done since the Ocarina of Time. Then you just see the angry Wiggler saying, "What did you call me?"
Oh, greatness in the making.
Called you a
It shows
bitch.
a white
That's
guy.
what I called you.
When tweeting out one of our characters, we missed a letter. Oops, sorry about that. Uncle Silver Gaming at Nintendo America representing hashtag Wigger Wednesday, and it's a white man dressed like a black man with a sideways cap and a bandana. And just like that, a new meme was born.
Oh, man.
I think
Is
Nintendo
Grape
knows
Ape a kaiju?
that they are very meme heavy.
Is Grape Ape a kaiju?
Yes.
The first search result pulls up Aaron Hansen's Grape Ape is indeed a kaiju confirmed. But no, Grape Ape is a kaiju. If King Kong's a kaiju, then Grape Ape's a kaiju.
I'm gonna make Hunter say this out loud on a stream.
Oh god, what are you gonna send me?
I mean, it's not what I'm gonna send you, it's what you're gonna read.
Doesn't that signify you sent it to me to read in the first place? Oh, fuck you. Daily
Read it.
reminder that the weather is warmer now, that it's spring, and you will see attractive females showing off their bodies and couples more outside. I already cut a hole in my basketball shorts pocket. My hand can rub the tip. I'll hit on sexy girls, and even if they reject me, I'll still keep stroking without them knowing. Bonus points if you get pre-cum on your palm and shake a roastie's hand. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Hunter,
Sounds
what
like
the
Tony's
fuck is
average
wrong
night.
with you?
You just sent me that. Don't even play coy, you bitch.
I don't know what you talking about. You're the one that brought it up.
Yeah, you're
Did
the
you
one that.
accept all the missions there? From Scooter, Tannis, all of them.
I have no clue.
Has Claptrap not said they have new missions?
I didn't see any on the board.
I think Hunter's seeing things. Hearing things, too.
Scooter doesn't either. So
What about Helena or whatever the fuck her name is?
no.
Alright.
Crazy Earl.
Teleporter's there. You're at the teleporter. You're at the teleporter.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Tony's down. Can't teleport. Initiate it now, Ryan. Initiate it now while he still lives.
It definitely sounded like Tony just took a hit off a vape and then said that.
If Tony's not rad enough to do that.
Yeah, that's why I was really confused. Oh, Hunter's typing.
Shh, I'm not typing. I'm gonna send you some shit. I accidentally typed.
That's because you dumb. Did I find something else that I was gonna make you read? Yeah, I did.
Please go on. I love reading incel and neckbeard comments. They're
Oh,
fucking hilarious.
this is all incel stuff. Dude, the subreddit where I get
Like-
my stuff from, incels have said that it's like a hate group. And I'm like, yeah, they hate you guys because these are fucking terrible people. The air starts.
Literally, I think I should do like.
You think we should do a stream?
I think we should just like start doing certain streams. Not all of them, but like I think we should have just like fucking Twitter streams. We're just playing, reading the dumbest shit Twitter has to offer. Yeah, yoink, that's mine now, bitch. Fuck you. Fucking Ryan.
I don't even know what that was. I was looking to see what it was.
It was a purple sniper that was like 300.
300. Just base though.
304.
Yeah. It was probably 300, but probably sucks.
Whatever you gotta tell yourself.
I'm reading right now about
No,
an
because
incel
it's
who's
fire
very
shots
angry
probably
that
shit.
women play
That's
video
usually what
games.
happens.
What you want?
Okay, I got the one you just sent me. The ultimate test to confirm your incel status. As we've previously established, your female cousins are the ones who should offer you help in all things concerning what?
Keep
What?
reading.
Concerning
You don't get
sexual
to
matters.
stop.
In other words,
You
they
asked
should
for this.
fuck you. But how many of us can say that our cousins care for us? That's why I've developed this very simple test. Go to your cousin and ask her this. Cousin, if by a freak accident of nature my dick gets bitten by a very poisonous snake, and the only way to remove its poison in time is if you suck my dick and spit the poison out, would you save me or would you let me die? That's it. That's the test. If your cousin says she would rather see you dead, then you know it's over. It's the test to end all What the fuck?
What you
I
want?
was like pointing out that you asked for this.
That one wasn't even funny. That one was just fucking weird.
Well, that's how they all are.
No, the other one was fucking weird. Or it was funny, not weird.
It's weird and funny. Yeah, right.
Yeah, at least blend the two.
At least blend the two. He was asking his cousin to fuck him.
There was no humor in that. It was way too serious.
He was mostly just demanding a chick bone him, yes. I understand what that was.
It was
His
begging
cousin.
His cousin to fuck him.
His cousin.
I got the ride.
Let that sink
We
in.
don't
Just
live
do-
in Arkansas.
I mean, maybe he does. Here's one that's probably funny.
Then it's
Dude
probably
shouting about
socially
women
fine.
play. About this dude shouting about how women play video games and how that upsets him. So I feel
the
like
fact
that'd be
that they
funny.
play video games?
Yeah. The fact that he can't go a day without seeing a woman's upsets him. It's real stupid.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Well, you saw what too?
The purple.
Oh, it's a thing on in the game.
Yeah.
When you see Hunter stopping, that's because I think he has to read. And he really needs to focus on being able to read stuff.
I'm just gonna drive back and forth while reading this.
We're working on improving his reading capabilities. Guys, I don't understand.
I will be at the third way level in mere weeks.
See, it's a long road.
It's a long road. The road less traveled.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking not traveled considering that most people
I
get
go
past
buy
it.
clothes, I see women, I go to the gym, I see women, 99% not weightlifting. I walk in the streets, I see women, I stay in my house, I see women. There is my mom, which I hate and would never become a psychopath woman hater if I was adopted.
Oh,
Wait,
too. You keep reading.
What? I browse Reddit, Dota 2, there are women. Is it too much to ask a man day without women? How the fucking hell women are even in Dota? I even play with them. I didn't know since they used a mic. They're normally league plebs. Why do they have to pick the less casually friendly game? What's the next nightmare? Women in gym playing Dota? I can already feel my illness if it happens. Enough. Ban women. What the fuck? That one's kind of funny. But like, imagine this man's surprise when he realizes that the streamer community mostly consists of chicks showing their titties.
My controller disconnected halfway through Hunter reading that, and I just came back to chicks showing their titties.
I was like, imagine the man's surprise whenever he finds out that like the entire gaming community
Wait, where
of
are we
Twitch
going?
is like 80%. I don't fucking know. I thought this was where we were going. This
80%
is where the
women
markers
showing their tits.
go. Showing their tits. Titty streamers, yeah. Or tick thoughts.
Well, there was a streamer who got partnered overnight because she
Here, swap with me,
accidentally
you
left
drive.
her webcam open while she took off her bra, and then she
There was
became
another streamer that got
partnered
caught
overnight.
having sex while
They're
she
not-
was streaming.
Yeah.
Basically what had happened was that she supposedly left it on. Those people are fucking faking it. Just like the dude in the wheelchair who was like, hey, give me extra money because I'm disabled and I need it. And then he got so mad on one of his streams, he stood up out of his fucking wheelchair. And
Well,
then
see,
people were
here's the
like,
thing.
he's not crippled.
Here's the thing: he'll get banned for that.
Yeah.
Those
Titty streamers
girls-
have like so much leniency. You know what's funny? As my favorite thing is like a lot of titty streamers don't actually play the game. What they do is they have
They
the game
watch
running
someone else
and
play
it's
it.
yeah, they watch someone else play it, or they'll like have it modded to where like it plays itself, or they're cheating. So like my favorite thing is like, how many titty streamers do you know that have been banned more than once? I don't know them by name, but like I was literally the other day I was like, you know what, I'm gonna look up Twitch shit. So I looked up and like a majority of titty streamers have had like a big issue of them not actually playing the game and like faking shit, that they've been banned multiple times, but they're come back because they're so popular because they show their fucking tits on stream. And they were like, well, we can't get rid of her, she's too popular. It's like, that's because she's showing her fucking tatas to Timmy at the age of 4.
Timmy, what are you doing? I'm watching Twitch. Video games.
She's playing video games, Mom. This isn't porn, I swear. The mom's like, be a real man and watch Pornhub. Hands him the device, and he's just like, finally, it's my time to ascend.
Oh, that hurt.
The moment where I think I gave up completely on human society was when I was watching The No before The No ended, and there was one episode they did where they were like, Overwatch is the most searched porn bill, and then Fortnite came out. It's like Fortnite is now the most searched porn bill, and I was like, I have lost all faith in our race.
Well, what's sad is that there's like a supply of it. I feel like is the worst part of it.
There's an actual back when I had heard about it, there
According to that
I didn't
shit.
actually think I figured it was given time, given how like Mass Effects and Overwatch got their fucking payday for that shit.
Watching, I sometimes watch like that reaction channel and watching YouTubers guess what the top search porn like search topics are is hilarious. Because like I think #1 for this year was Stormy Daniels. And like #3 was Fortnite.
My personal favorite is Piper Perry. Can't go wrong with a little Piper Perry.
Oh my god, Hunter, we're not talking about your favorite porn star to jerk off to. We all know it's a man. And what you just said was a lie.
Fuck you.
Because that's like the name everyone knows.
Josiah, who's your favorite porn star?
I don't have one, honestly.
Ryan, who's your favorite porn
Can
star?
Can we address how horrible it is that there's like a lot of incest porn going on right now, and that the only reason people watch that shit still is because the girl's hot?
Yeah, that's a problem. I think the moment I realized I went on Pornhub and it was like all the top in the USA, and all of them was like fucking my stepmom, and then 3 months later, like maybe it's changed. It's like now it's fucking my stepsister, and I'm like, I can't tell if it's getting better or worse.
Yes, is the answer to your question.
I'm just like, oh shit. And it's like, the worst part is they get like the best actors to be in it. So you're just sitting there, you're like, they do good work, but now I'm concerned.
You're like, I just want to see these nice tits, but I can't because she's shouting, "Oh, step bro, oh, step bro."
What?
What are you doing,
Okay.
step brother?
But,
And I poop from there. Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh god. I fucking love that video.
Oh,
What the fuck is wrong with you two?
drugs.
But,
Yeah.
Not enough of them.
Not enough escaping from reality.
Oh, man.
No escape from reality.
You having fun there?
Always room for more loot.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I found this really nice place in the Battlefield Battle Royale to actually get a bunch of shit at, and you'd be relatively safe. It's a named place, which is even better. Yeah, just no one came here apparently, which is nice. Like I had like
you're just sitting there roasting weenies over a fire, just fucking chilling.
I was able to get a supply drop called in with literally no hassle whatsoever.
I accidentally woke my grandma up with me loudly proclaiming about porn, so I'm
Loudly proclaiming Piper Perry, and she was like, "Hunter, this is a good Christian household."
The best part is
we
she
watched
came
Riley
in at the
Reid
part,
in here.
She came in at the part where like we were talking about the incest porn, so I can only imagine what that fucking sounded like.
She sounded like you wanted to fuck Bryce. Yeah, I know.
You should have little trouble moving forward. Are we friends?
Attention, men. Sergeant Dave and
She
Teddy
came in
want
and I
to
just kind of
remind
went,
you.
yeah. I was just trying to fucking play it off or whatever. I thought it was funny as fuck. The
Attention,
funny thing
men.
is like,
Oh.
my
Do your thing.
dad isn't like normal fucking dads. He's where it's like if you say something that's like super fucked up or sexual, my dad'll join in. So one time my brother was talking about porn in the car, and my dad's like, "Yeah, I love me a good jerk," and then me and my brother just turn and go, "The fuck."
He just kind of
he's like,
looks at you guys. He just kind of like, "Wish I did it instead of having you two." And then the ride just gets real quiet.
No, he turned to Bryce and he's like, Hunter was an accident, but one accident's okay, but the second accident I should have aimed for her forehead. My
What would have been better is that if he turned to Bryce and he was like, Hunter, it was an accident. My mom always said it's okay to have accidents as long as you don't make them again. Should have fucking listened to my mother. And then he just stares at Bryce.
No, my favorite part is that he was talking about jerking off, and he's like, and me and Bryce just
That's
kind of
your
turned there
favorite
because we never had an adult talk to us about that shit. So like at the time, me and Bryce being at like 13 or 14, we were just sitting there, turned to him like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
We don't know how to process this. And then he goes, sometimes the person who knows you the best is you, and we just kind of went, shit.
Did you just say
I thought of the Morgan
sometimes?
Freeman meme. I thought of the
Sometimes.
Morgan Freeman meme where it's like, he's right, you know.
Whatever. Your life
Yeah,
is weird, and I do not want it.
Dude, my fucking dad and my stepmom have like no sense of privacy or like a sense of, oh, that's not right to say in front of our kid. Like when I lived with them, they would talk about fucking each other the previous night, and they'd be like, did you hear any of that, Hunter? And I'm like, all of it.
Slapping her ass, shouting that was some good fuck.
My dad actually broke my fucking stepmom's fucking hip bone. One time when they were having sex, I just hear screaming in the middle of the night. I'm like, that's not the normal noise they make.
That's a big dick
My
game
dad
right
had to
there.
drive her. My
I
dad
just like
had to
how
drive her to
Tony
the fucking
and-
hospital because he broke her fucking tailbone.
I just like how Tony and Ryan are extremely quiet.
I'm pretty sure they're used to this kind of conversation.
Hey,
All
wait,
the
stop,
time.
stop.
Man, I beat this guy even though he had the fucking drop on me. Better at games, my guy. Mostly because I had that 3 armor. Whatever. I wins.
One second, let me change back to the regular. Okay, there.
Searching database. Your DNA has been granted classification. Lowering bridge.
Law.
I command the bridge to descend.
My instrument readings suggest we may find another vault key fragment at the trash
That's so funny. What the fuck, Ryan? What the fuck?
Jamestown, who smell of alcohol and ignorance. They like science
Yeah.
as much
Yeah.
as I like the idea
Oh,
of
we-
music.
we-
Music is wasteful
Oh.
and stupid.
Did you miss it?
So Tony was too good, is what I'm hearing.
Oh, he's here now. I don't think this is the place to go for pamphlets.
No, it isn't.
Sweet! Wasn't expecting that.
Cool. Oh. Ho 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 ho. I just want to fight even though I had 1 health. Oh, my heart's beating a little fast.
You should drive.
Haha! Trade you!
Oh god, you sent me another incel thing. What happened to the U.S. society? Reading marriage posts on the sub is making me depressed. came across a post from a newspaper in the 50s that would drive women crazy. Basically says how to be a good wife with do's and don'ts. What the fuck happened to society? This is an actual joke. Social media and birth control ruined this world a year ago. I would call myself a sexist for saying this, but giving women this amount of power was the worst thing for humanity. There's a reason why men rule society for thousands of years. If something works, especially for that long, don't fix it. I'm so depressing. It's so depressing. Women whoring around, birth control, 90% of all divorces are initiated by women, etc. This is getting out of hand. It's sickening. We have come to a place in society where people would rather hear the reassuring lie than the brutal truth. That's where we are today. It won't get better unless we fix it. Society is doomed. It's an actual joke. Women are hive-minded animals. Really, dude? Hive-minded? Giving a hive mind power is one of the worst things you could have done in society. That dude's stuck in the past that he never lived in.
All of these people are.
I feel like these people would do great in like the 1920s.
Someone want to come pick me up, because the guy's hiding behind a... Thank you.
I wonder if there's like a Reddit post of like incels get roasted or something.
Maybe.
I feel like that would be something I'd be more interested in. Someone saying like something super incel-y, but then like someone retorting and calling him a fucking retard in the most embarrassing way possible.
You're going down.
How many more of these things do we need?
A lot more than you can handle. Oh.
Damn it! Fucking hell. He won because he had a fucking purple gun. I had a blue one.
Oh, okay, we finished this one. That one, or is that one? That one.
Oh!
Holy shit!
What?
There.
What the hell is wrong with you? Get up!
Nope,
Well,
that
we lost
happened.
our car.
Attention men, Sergeant Dave and Teddy want to remind you. If on her skin
Oh,
she
Luis is
has a
finally
noodle,
on.
never ever let her touch your noodle.
I don't know what to say to that.
Oh shit, poisonous. Bitch.
Towards
Bitch.
us.
Bitch.
Target hit.
Ow.
a lot of badasses.
Yep, just a little bit.
Nah, not so much.
Why?
They all really hate Ryan. Kill him, Ryan, kill him.
Yeah, Ryan.
Can't.
Do it. Hunter believes in you.
Oh yeah, that was all me.
Hunter believed in
He
you.
did, but he's dead now.
God damn it.
Bring me a car gun.
Okay, I'm saying
fun
this one
year
to be
one.
purely based off of its
Oh, you
title.
know that hurt. Woo! Another one bites the dust.
Why are they targeting me? There.
You're the lowest level. You just took an incendiary machine gun from the dude who uses machine guns.
You took snipers from me, so fuck you.
Oh no, Hunter took snipers from the man who has 10,000 snipers.
That world's so fucking dead. Alright, let me see what you sent me, Josiah.
I have 2 things. One of them's short and sweet. I wouldn't say sweet, but
She's
short.
hot. Go start a Patreon for then, you pussy whipped faggot. What the fuck?
And Hunter's banned from Twitch.
Keep in mind, I am not saying that. I am repeating what I am reading. But damn. People don't hate that we're ugly virgins. They hate that we're angry about it. You're still not denying the fact that you're ugly virgins. I saw a perfect comment the other day about how normies, oh god, he uses the term normies, experience empathy. They'd only feel bad for a homeless person if that homeless person was relatively happy and accepting of his situation. If a homeless person was bitter like they should be, he would get nothing but a fuck off. He gets told that he deserves to be where he is. When people hear that there's a subreddit for ugly virgins, they're excited as hell to visit it. They're excited to see a bunch of poor souls look down on themselves and blame themselves only for where they are. They want to see cucks who would do anything just to touch Milady's elbow but can't. Milady.
Honey,
When they
here you go.
visit, instead see a guy who rightfully blamed women's society instead of themselves and would never cuck themselves into the world that
Dropping
dislikes them.
an artifact for
They
you.
get flabbergasted.
Picked it up.
Curiosity turns to hatred. How dare they not be okay with where they are? How entitled they need to know their place. What the fuck is wrong with these people? People will never feel empathy for incels because we have dignity. They come to this thread looking for people to pity. Instead, they see fighters. Testosterone alone prevents that pathetic self-blaming cockiness. And only women and soy boys. He has said at least 3 things in here that involve immediate cringe display. This is why men get no help. We aren't pitiful enough for them. Jesus Christ. These are some souls that
They need
never have been
Jesus.
allowed. They need 10 Jesuses in rehab.
Jesus is in rehab.
42 Hail Marys. Is that right? Am I saying that right?
Fuck if I know. Is anyone in here religious?
Tony. You wouldn't think it, knowing Ryan and all, but his brother is very religious, but he's not a dick about it, so
Good for Tony.
respectable. Catholic.
It'd be funnier if he just said, "'Cause I don't sin, you fucking filth," and then just like went on.
Tony's the one Christian guy that could live in a household of 3 people who are not religious. and just somehow still fit in. Why don't any of us have vehicles?
Because we decided.
Ammo count black. Not bad. Not bad.
Anyways, here's that frickin' auto rifle you wanted to check out. It's not that great.
Ah, I see. You may keep it. I was just wanting to look at it, but I couldn't even look at it. Ugh. Screech. I have no idea where we're going.
Follow the Tony. Do that one, or we can do that one. But which one was closer? That one's closer. Let's do that one. No, they aren't.
They both should have been 700.
Well, you're
400 for one of them, 200 for the other.
Hmm. Are you in the same place?
Yeah, if you complete quests or if you're at certain parts of the game, it's just super glitchy whenever we play through with your friends. Map markers are all wrong, etc., etc.
Nothing like
Reroll.
It's time! Armaments here. It's like Christmas.
Notice me, notice me. Notice me, senpai.
Yep, I knew that was coming.
You know me so well.
You're a fucking weeaboo.
I keep I keep seeing this fucking bill of this old lady who like got fucking a full body cast. So she's got all these signatures, and on her bottom like left foot, it's just this Andy. And then somebody put hashtag Toy Story 4. And I was like, fuck.
Mounting up.
There's one over there. Some pistols up here. If someone wants to pick them up, because I'm full.
What's their damage?
They're shit, but just to pick up and sell.
Take them to me. Josiah, have you watched Life, Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix yet?
No.
It's fucking
Why?
good, dude. It is fucking amazing, and I love it. Why are there all these badasses?
Running off on your own again?
I am literally just outside the base.
There might be a good pistol you'll like. Purple explosive with a scope.
Maybe. I'll give her a whirl.
Drive on.
Look at you roll.
I'll TC the vehicle.
Ah, shit. Ooh, badass. Two of them.
nice. Check that out.
What?
Look at this.
There's a few shotguns right here. You might want to look at. Oh, never mind. Tony's somewhere else. I'm trying to come, Tony. I was gonna kill it with a crit so we got more XP. Are you kidding me? Ah. Nope. Oh, phew. Barely got it.
Another trophy for my wall.
Oops.
Hey, soldier artifact.
Sorry, it was in my way.
You could have got out instead of driving.
Holy shit, wait a second. Shock level 3, woohoo.
You're welcome.
That is awesome.
Hunter incoming.
Oh, did you find some hot spicy ones?
I'm sure.
Or okay, let's read this. It will take my clothes off for each round you win. Girl has never said this to me. I can't imagine what it's like to have a cute, chubby. What does JB mean?
I hope to God it's not jailbait.
Ah, is it jabroni? I think it's jabroni.
Your guess is as good as mine. I don't know why it'd be a jabroni.
Up in the kill cat. Health fire.
I don't know. I just feel like some fat losers might be jabronis.
Anyway, keep going.
Okay. With braces, come over to my house, play video games. I would be sitting on the couch while she's my lap giggling and having her fun. Then she turns to me and says, I will take my clothes off for each round you win. It would make my heart beat fast. It would be a tremendous life fuel. Thank God that I'm alive. That's what I would say each morning when I wake up instead of shit another day of this crap. Fortunately, the excitement of life isn't meant for guys like you and me. I'll come home on Monday and there will be no one home to say hello to me. There won't be any cute girls on the couch. One second. I'm going to enter this guy's seat. And I'll probably be too tired to play video games. This will go on and on until I'm ready to rope.
Means
The
hang
fuck is
yourself.
ready to... Oh. Oh, well,
Yeah.
what a bitch. P.S. I'll always keep posting about my imaginary JBs. I doubt the thought police will arrest me for desiring girls that only exist in my head. We're not yet at this stage. You're under arrest for disrespecting the human rights of imaginary people. How dare you sexually assault a void in your imagination. I think it is a jabroni. I'm gonna look it up.
Yep, just leave me.
I was gonna heal you, but Tony ran you over.
Someone!
I'm trying, but Tony's car was in the way.
God
You
damn
ran
it.
him over, Tony.
God damn
Tony,
it!
I
I
went
couldn't
to
shoot
revive
anything
him.
because the car was in the way.
I went to revive him. Tony runs him over, drags him 20 meters. I go to revive Ryan. Instead, it registers as me getting into the vehicle. I get out to help Ryan, and it's too late.
It's too late. You've lost your friend.
I hope your car explodes.
Jailbait.
That's
JB
what I was
means
afraid
jailbait.
of. What I was afraid of.
Yeah. So he was imaginary assaulting young girls in his head.
Sounds about right.
That's a little fucked.
Don't be shy now. Come on. Catch a ride. Alright, sure catch a ride now.
I got the ride.
He also said chubby jailbait, which is just a weirder combination in my head.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't even register that till after you just said that. That makes it weirder. I think
Do
that
what?
makes it weirder. Not only does he like to fuck underage people, but he likes to fuck chubby underage people. Like, he's got a specific kind, which worries me that he's tested that out.
I only fuck underage chubby girls. This is basically what that guy just said.
Alrighty then.
What is this, Luis?
Yeah.
No, you gotta get it right.
No,
I
she was-
fuck any underage teenage girl.
There you go. He doesn't discriminate. He'll take them all.
It's not like he has the choice.
Oh. How is it that in every situation they come out more of a winner than he does?
Didn't you
Very,
guys say he
very carefully.
recently just broke up again?
No, he got friend zoned.
No, he got friend zoned. I think he's only ever had like one relationship, and it's been with that girl that was underage.
That's sad.
Yeah, and
That's coming from me.
she dick whipped him. Yeah, she dick whipped him pretty hard.
You wanted him?
Dick whipped him.
Dick whipped him. It sounded like you said dick roped him, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Could have been the same thing. There was one
Tug
time I
of
went
war.
over to fucking Luis's house, and I like literally about beat the shit out of him. Apparently, him and his girlfriend had like a fuck session for like the weekend before I came up. So there were just condoms wrappers all around the house, and he's like, "Sorry, we were a little too busy to throw those away." I'm like, "No, you can throw those away."
You wanted to show off.
Yeah, I was like, you want to show off to me that you're fucking a chick 5 years younger than me? I mean, you do you. I guess everybody gets one.
Oh yeah? Everyone gets one, huh?
In high school, I was screwing around with a chick that was a few years younger than me. I got shit for it. But then Luis was the one that gave me the most shit, and then Luis and all of us get out of high school, and Luis is with that chick. So I'll never let him live it down. He was like, "Oh, I can't believe you dated a girl that had a 3-year difference, Luis. 5-year difference out of high school." No, is it 5 or 4, Ryan?
Do
I
what?
might be thinking it's too high. Was it 4 or 5 years? What was the difference? I can't remember.
I don't remember. I don't think it was actually all that bad. Probably, I think it was actually like 3-year difference, 4-year difference maybe.
It was 4, and then it went to 3 because she had a birthday. That's what it was. Yeah, the best part was is she wasn't his. He had another girl he was technically dating. He's technically dated 2 girls. The other girl was her sister that he left for her.
No, the other girl didn't want to go out.
No. The other girl gave up on it, and then he rebounded with the sister. That's what it was. Yeah, that's.
Not gave up on him. She didn't want to be with him.
Man, to go from sister to sister though, that's really messing around with the gene pool. Are there actual missions here? I can't tell. I just have the window.
Alrighty.
As I say, Tony was just staring at the bounty board, and I was like, either there are missions here or Tony's asleep. Okay.
Alright.
See you, Tony.
You wanna play something else now?
I don't know. I gotta use the
You
restroom.
feel like playing something?
I don't care.
Apex?
Yes, there are 3 of us.
Let's just say the magic number.